snow in a one-horse open sleigh. I look like I'm in a studio.
That was pretty good. I bought it. Yeah.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Oh,
Recording artist.
welcome to our holiday episode. It's not a period. It's just
It's just the holidays. It's just Christmas.
It's just Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy
Happy
Christmas, Mom.
Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Yes. Happy Festivus. Happy
Happy solstice.
solstice.
Happy all the things.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Winter solstice. Feyre's birthday. You know,
Yeah.
all those things.
Happy holiday Christmas special to everybody reading House A Court of Frost and Starlight.
Yes.
Happy
You
day.
know what? I really did think about picking that up for the holiday season because I haven't read it for a while, but then I'm also holding out for like the book 6 announcement to time it.
Well, did you hear about the bookstore in Germany? Do you know about this? I just learned about this. There's a bookstore in Germany that apparently is notorious for like not giving a fuck about like what they put out on their website and what they put on stuff.
Okay.
And apparently they listed like untitled Sarah J. Maas book for sale or like on their like in their website. I didn't watch the whole TikTok. This is worse than it's like I read an article and I actually watched TikTok. I
love it.
I fast forwarded a TikTok about this and read the comments.
I watched a TikTok at 2 times speed.
But apparently somebody like screenshotted it and was like, oh my God, this is happening. And then like they immediately changed it and took it down. And now it's just like untitled fantasy something, like the listing on the website. Apparently this has happened before with this bookstore where they've like sort of preempted an announcement accidentally. And so people are taking this as like a bellwether to say that like ACOTAR 6 is being announced like before the end of the year, probably.
I wonder when is winter solstice? The 21st?
The 21st.
I wonder if she'll do like a little
Happy birthday,
Feyre. I would love that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm missing some SJM writing. I am.
I have a friend at work who's reading them and she, you know, like has a job and 2 kids and she just reads very slowly. Lisa, if you're listening. And
Lisa. Put the kids to bed. Read your book.
Right? But she finally finished book 2, and so I lent her book 3 and book 4, and her motivation was me saying that the 4th book is basically a Christmas special, so it'd be perfect to read over the holidays. So now she's trying to get through them by the end of the year.
Yes.
But I was handing them off to her, and I was like, I want to reread those. I'm ready. Yeah. I'm ready to reread them. They're nice and they're a little cozy.
Same, because okay, quick pivot here. For our gift guide that you and I have been making and will be available on socials.
Yeah.
I was thinking of things to like put on the gift guide, and one of our slides is the book boyfriend. So things inspired by our favorite book boyfriends.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting there being like, what's a resand thing?
Yeah.
Like really, like I was like having to really think about like, I was like, Campbell's? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Good soup.
Like gold soup spoons.
Yeah.
Like, I have a paint remover. Dare you fuck with my cabin?
Old cabin. I do love that we as a fandom have collectively just decided that Feyre's a terrible painter based on she's probably a great painter. I don't know why we decided this.
Listen, if she can't read, she probably can't paint. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm really missing her writing because it is genuinely good writing. There's a reason I think why the book series is so popular, and it's not because of the spicy scenes and all the stuff. It's like it was genuinely really good writing that puts you like in a place.
I know it's not because of the spicy scenes, because now that I'm like we've talked about how ACOTAR was like a gateway back into reading for both of us. So like having had now read a whole lot of romantasy that's not SJM, this is like a 2 to 3 chili pepper out of 5 chili pepper.
100%.
If you want spice, boy howdy, are there some other options for you.
Yeah.
Also just download Quinn, like if that's really what you want.
Yeah.
But it's not the spice.
Did you just say boy howdy?
Yeah, I did. What are you going to do about it?
That's the cutest, like 1950s Midwest thing I've ever heard in my
I'm
life.
from the
Boy,
Midwest.
howdy, boy, howdy, there's some spice for you. You ever heard of lights out, bitch?
But I don't think you could say boy howdy and bitch in the same sentence.
Probably not. Probably not. But, but yeah, I really, I hope there is a book coming because I miss her.
Yeah, I
And
wanna reread it.
no major shade to Rebecca Yarros, but like, I just feel like Empyrean series and her stuff is just like taking over, taking over, taking over.
Yeah.
And SJM's been very quiet. And then we've got Callie Hart, who's Brimstone.
Have you read some of the reviews of Brimstone?
Yeah. Girl,
I need
there's
to read it because I need to comprehend if it's really this bad. Like,
uh,
is there really a scene where Carrion's in, like, 2 places
two
at once?
places.
Yeah. I love how we both know that and neither one of us have read this book.
Yes. And like
Yeah.
people are saying that like the grammar is genuinely like shockingly terrible.
Really
Like, how
bad.
did nobody catch this? And like things are spelled wrong and like the language is just really bad and like
Yeah.
there's just a lot of plot holes and there's people, I don't care if people jump in the comments on this is fine. There are people who are literally defending Kelly Hart and I get it. Like you can like an author
Mhm.
and also be like, "Girl, not your best." Like,
Right.
did she feel like she was rushed by the publishers? Did she feel
Yeah.
like she was rushed just by herself being like, "I have a standard I think I need to live up to for some reason,"
Yeah.
because of the Quicksilver hype? But like she changes Kingfisher's name.
She does?
She changed his name.
I mean, Kingfisher is an objectively bad name, but what is it now?
Yes, but
Yeah.
it's something worse. It's like Galvin something.
No,
Kingfisher's
I don't like it.
new name.
I can't read it until it's on audiobook with Anthony Palmini because that's the only thing that'll get me through it. But once that happens, I'll give it a listen for
It's
science.
like somebody said what it is. Oh, his real name is Kaiden Greystar Finvara,
Immediate no.
and it's Kaiden or Caden spelled KhYdan
Nope.
Greystar
Nope, I've heard enough.
Finvara.
Immediate no. Immediate pass.
So people, like you said, objectively, Kingfisher was a bad name.
Bad name.
Like,
But it was
yeah,
fine when they started abbreviating it to just Fisher, and I was like,
Fisher.
"Great."
I liked it. Like that was fine. I didn't finish this book, but it was fine. And I feel like she's just listening to what people are wanting too much. And
Yeah.
now the writing craft is suffering
Yeah.
for that. And so like I feel bad for her, but
Mhm.
like I mean, girl,
Yeah.
you can't put
You
somebody
usually
in
have
two places
carry
chapter to
in places at once. Yeah.
that's ooh, we gotta recheck that stuff. And then that's I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but that's where I think a lot of people go, AI
Yeah.
anywhere? Because a human would have caught that. Like are
Well,
we using
right.
AI to edit? What are we
Yeah.
doing? Are publishers using it?
Certainly hope not, but yeah.
God, I hope not. No, like, wait, I don't want that at all. AI's got to go bye bye. But yes, I feel like I went 10 steps into something. We were talking about,
You
oh,
know
the German book.
what? Yeah.
Yes.
Actor, German bookstore, Rebecca Yarros taking over, Callie Hart taking over, missing Sarah J. Maas's writing. Yes.
Girl, we're sitting here like being like, where are we?
Listen, it's the holidays. It's my Friday.
Yes.
It's whatever. We're doing great. We're here.
Somehow we ended up under the mountain, okay?
Yeah.
that's how we got there. And like reading Frost and Starlight as
Oh,
your
yeah.
Christmas book
Yeah.
um is a segue to what are we reading for the holidays? Since we're all dressed up, all cute. We
Right.
did ask our uh listeners to vote
Mhm.
on whether who was naughty and who was nice. And it was a direct tie. So you and I have both dressed how we want.
Yeah.
So
However we like.
I'm a little naughty. I have like a little choker
Mhm.
with some little skull, and I did wear a little lace camisole thing, so I'm
Oh,
a little naughty, but, like,
okay.
I'm nice because I have a
I
bow.
went, like, very buttoned up and very, like,
Mhm.
respectful Christmas with a little bow, little tree,
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
situation. Yeah,
So maybe you're nice,
maybe.
and maybe I'm a little naughty.
I think so. I think that's what the internet is telling us.
The Internet's telling us that. Well, because we did put what our bookish habits are, mine I think a lot of the ones that people commented on is that I dog ear my pages.
That is pretty heinous, I'm not gonna lie. That's
I don't feel good about it.
you shouldn't,
I don't.
frankly.
I don't feel good about it, but I can
Yeah.
tell you what. Here's exhibit A. I have been looking for my bookmark.
Mm,
It's right here
mhm.
where I record this
Yeah.
podcast and not in my book.
That seems like a correctable mistake, though.
It's just a Gemini problem. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
when we see something we like, we go, "Oh, I love this thing. I don't wanna forget it at all."
Right.
And we will just dog ear the page. And then I will tell myself, "I'm gonna undog ear that page and flatten it, and then I'm
You
gonna put
can't
a
undo
little
it.
sticky," and I don't do it, and you don't undo it.
But
And
also, like, you can't undo it. Like, that line is permanent.
mhm, mhm. Yeah, that's not good. And I didn't finish Quicksilver, but that can be nice or naughty depending on who you're talking to.
I think it's nice to yourself. I
I
think
think
you
it's
give yourself a gift because
of
sometimes you
time.
just have to, like, "You know what? This doesn't serve me, and I'm gonna let
Mm-mm.
it go."
Yeah.
I, um, almost DNF'd One Dark Window, not because I didn't like the book, but because the audiobook hear me out. I'm reading it right now, and I'm not done. The audiobook narrator, who objectively is excellent, this is not at all a dig to her,
Mhm.
and also, I might be wrong here. I don't think I'm wrong, but I might be wrong. We say the word for, like, the surrounding of a fireplace differently. She
A
says it,
hearth?
"Shut the front door." Is that how you say that?
Hearth?
Hearth.
I've
It's a hearth,
I've heard
isn't it?
hearth.
She says hearth, and it makes me crazy because I think that that word is hearth.
I've heard hearth.
What?
Wait,
No.
hold on.
Somebody Google it.
Um,
I'm doing it right now. How to pronounce.
what is thing around fireplace? We're gonna look up.
Hold please, I'm gonna play.
Okay, it says mantle, but okay.
Did you hear what my computer just did?
Uh-uh.
Hearth. It's saying hearth. Okay, there's a Reddit thread. How do you pronounce hearth?
And it's spelled
Yeah.
Hearth. The floor of the fireplace, which is usually a non-combustible material like stone or brick and often extends into the room.
Okay. This is an entomology Reddit thread about the word hearth. So,
Okay.
science. The correct pronunciation of hearth by native English speakers is to rhyme it with garth and not with birth. But they're like, but that's weird, right? By spelling, it should rhyme, blah, blah, blah. This is really long. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Apparently, it is. Oh, apparently in World of Warcraft, they pronounce it hearth, a hearthstone.
So, do you think it's like regional?
It might be regional. Some people are saying it's native English speakers versus non-native English speakers. Well, now I feel bad. I was hating on this
Well,
audio. I'm
cuz
so sorry. Apparently, it's very common. Yeah. Okay, Hearth. I'm sorry to this
look at
audiobook narrator. I'm not
listen,
DNFing One Dark Window. It's really good. Yeah.
listen, as our Queen Whitney Levitt said on the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives reunion today that I watched over my lunch break at home,
Great.
accountability is the word.
This is me being accountable. I'm so sorry. What is her name? Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. So I
You're
can make
holding yourself
I'm
accountable.
holding myself accountable. I mean, it seems like the definitive answer is that it is hearth, but that a lot of people say hearth and that it's really just fine. Okay.
And then it
I'm gonna say her last name wrong, and then I'm gonna have to apologize again.
okay, how to pronounce
Yeah.
hearth or hearth? That's British English.
Hearth.
Hearth. And then Okay. I
So what
mean,
I'm yeah.
that is the yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
It's supposed to be hearth. I've always learned
Yeah.
hearth.
Crazy. I
Yeah,
thought this woman was crazy. I'm so
but
sorry to Lisa. Her name is Lisa. My sincerest apologies. You're
Lisa,
still, wrong, but understandably so. And
you're not
that's
the only one that's
you're not
wrong.
the only one. And that yeah.
I'm
Okay.
wrong. But I can see how it's now I'm like, I didn't know how it was
Yeah.
spelled
It's
either.
spelled like the word earth.
Heart.
So, like, it makes sense that you would want to say hearth.
See, and that's so funny you said that because I'm looking at it going, it's heart with a T with an H. And so
Yeah.
I'm going, yeah, it's har.
Literally, that
I
was the
get it.
giant Reddit that I was like, "I'm not gonna read that," is them talking about the spelling of, like, it's spelled like earth or heart. I was like,
Yeah.
"The
Great.
English language can fuck off."
That's okay. I'm gonna take a bite of this cookie. But it's a little
They're
Christmas cookie.
funny.
Um, a little snack. I always feel like I'm eating and drinking on this podcast, and I know people really hate those sounds.
Or they really love them in, like, a really weird way, and maybe we'll get a bunch of followers from it. No, I hate it. Please stop.
Mmm, sprinkles.
No.
I feel like
Anyway,
somebody one day is gonna be like, "Can you just fucking eat before you record?" I'm like, "No, I have no
stop
time.
getting drunk on your podcast. I'm
No,
not
this
drunk.
isn't even my full-time job. I just like books." So
Anyway, we're talking about holiday reads.
holiday reads. Boop.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not very holiday, but it's One Dark Window, and then the second one in the duology, which is Two Twisted Crowns.
Two dark windows.
Too dark, two window.
I do kinda like that. I like that, like, one dark window to this, whatever. I
Mhm.
think it's cute.
It's apparently a completed duology, so I think that will be
Oh,
it, but then I can move on to her other one, which is Night in the Moth.
Night in the Moth. Also on my
However
list, which
yeah,
my friend Divya read and said that it was her favorite read of the year.
yeah. I
I've heard
so
it's
far
really,
am
really good.
really quite enamored with One Dark Window. I like it a lot.
Mhm,
It's so very different than any of the other ones we were just talking about, like,
mhm.
this isn't a spoiler, but, like, the magic is so weird, like, it's
Use
all
Emily's why Emily's naughty.
this isn't a
Can I give you
spoiler,
a
this is,
spoiler?
like, the
It's just
premise
a
of the
small,
book.
tiny spoiler.
Yeah.
This isn't a spoiler.
It's not a spoiler, it's the premise. The magic is controlled
Good.
by cards, so you have to hold a card in order to, like, use magic, and so people trade the cards. And then the main character has a monster that lives in her head, and, like,
It's
the
like
woods
Pokemon?
kinda, and then, like, the woods are shrouded in this mist that, like, is deadly, but unclear how, and, like yeah, it's
Why am I
very
not reading this right now?
I
I'm gonna
you
read it
should
right
read it
now.
immediately,
I'm
it's
gonna
very
read it right now because these 2 are what I'm have on the docket.
The Christmas Tree? Is that the Taylor Swift song? In my heart, there's a
The
Christmas
Christmas
tree
Tree
farm.
Farm, the magic starts here. So I don't know if I'm going to read this or not. I've had
Mhm.
this book for like 2 years. I was
Okay,
like, I'm gonna get this cute little cinnamony roll, cute things. Never touched it because I don't read these kind of books.
okay, fair.
Thinking if I do this one
Yeah,
first, it's also kind of spooky, ghosty,
cute.
seems. Look
I
at the
like it.
pretty edges.
Oh, that's so pretty. They match you. I
They
think that's
match
a
me.
sign. I think you have to read it.
So I did start this one. I've read the first couple chapters. It's really cute.
Mhm.
I'm just not used to reading these kind of books.
Yeah.
Like a
I
just like a fucking book. Like, I don't know how to explain
and you're
it.
like,
You know what I mean?
"Who's getting magical powers? Nobody? What?"
Right, and you're like, "Okay, introduce me to the trauma. Let's go." You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you're just, like, ready to go in, and this is just like a, sweet little chapter 1, Harriet. On the first day of December, the universe gave me like, like, fuck.
Cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
But
So, I'm
also
gonna do this guy,
cute. Yeah.
but maybe then I do this
Window,
guy,
window. Mhm.
One Dark Window,
Yeah.
and this guy if I have time,
Sure.
or if I move into something else, because this is not a necessary
Yeah.
you get what is this even about? The Christmas Tree Farm. I assume it's about a Christmas tree farm. A small town, spicy festive romance.
Oh, slightly more interested.
Kira North hates Christmas, which is unfortunate since she just bought a Christmas tree farm in a town that's too cute for its own good. So this is just a Hallmark movie.
Hallmark movie and a
Is
book.
that what these books are? I've never
I don't know, I've never read one. Yeah.
touched one with a 10-foot pole. I mean, I bought one once. I think I
Yeah,
was having a
sure.
crisis, which is unfortunate because she is not okay. She doesn't like Christmas. And then there's a boy who probably likes Christmas. Bennett Ellis is on vacation, Green Harbor, trying to take a break from both his life and his constant desire to always fix things. Okay, so this is a very straight romance.
Uh-huh.
And this one so far, he's the ghost of Christmas past. She's
Okay.
not exactly Scrooge. Ghost of Christmas past, Nolan Callahan intends to spend his holiday haunting like every other. Get in, get out, return to his otherwise aimless existence as a ghost awaiting the afterlife. I read that and was like, sold,
Oh, yeah,
done.
I love that.
There is a Hallmark movie
Yeah.
that Sean and I watched for Christmas last year.
Okay.
Um, we were like broke from our wedding. So
Right.
we were like, we're just going to watch Hallmark movies. Like, that's all
Uh-huh.
we're going to do. We subscribed to the Hallmark channel. We watched a movie that has, did you ever watch Pretty Little Liars?
Uh-huh.
The teacher,
The one who dated his student?
yes, that
Okay.
actor plays this guy who's like a Scrooge situation, and the ghosts of Christmas, past, present, and future,
Mhm.
come to him. But the ghost of Christmas past is like this woman that he falls in love with. They like
Hmm.
fall in love, and you find out that she like dies tragically,
Oh.
and he is like weirdly connected to her in like the rest of his life after she
Oh.
goes. It was a very good
Hmm.
Hallmark movie. I have no idea what it was called.
Okay.
Ghost of Christmas Always.
Adorable.
That's what it was called, and it was
So
so
cute.
good.
That sounds really good,
So,
actually. Yeah.
it gave me those vibes. So I
Okay.
picked this up, and I'm really excited to read this because 'cause I've heard that BK Boris and people really like her.
Okay, great.
And
I'm
she's
excited to hear more about it.
written, like, a lot of, cozy contemporary romances, and, like, she's really good at characters, so I will be sharing that in
Please
the new
do.
year of how that goes. Do you have any, like, holiday festive reads you
I don't have a festive, but I do have a recommendation if you're looking for just like a cutesy pop little fantasy. It's fantasy, but it's not like high fantasy. And it's
Yeah.
really I thought it was gonna be kind of silly and I actually loved it. I might have talked about this last time. I'm sorry if I did, but it's called Fan Service. Did we talk about this?
You did?
Yeah. It's so cute and charming. It's about a like CW type actor who played a werewolf on TV for many, many years,
Mhm.
and the girl who was the moderator of the fan account that was obsessed with, said CW type actor who played a werewolf for many years, and he turns into a werewolf for real, and then
And then
in
oh,
order
that's right, and then he, like, seeks her out.
yeah, he's, like, doing research on werewolves and comes across her blog and, like, finds her, and it's I thought it was gonna be like a
Cute.
throwaway silly thing, and it's actually just, like, really charming and delightful, and if you were ever, like, an obsessed fan with, like, Supernatural or Buffy or, like it was
Twilight.
great. It
Oh,
was
the Vampire Diaries.
yeah,
Like,
it was lovely, and it was just, like, really, nice. It was really nice. It was a nice like, there was no, like, giant war and, like, huge, crisis of faith
yes.
and, like, it was just a nice, charming little read.
That's
So
what I kind of feel like, we as bookish girlies and
mhm,
theys, gays, and he's,
yeah.
we need to do that. We have to, like, palate cleanse.
That's exactly why I read it. I was like, "This is too many, like, 1800 book series
I'm
where the
like,
world is at stake and we're fighting tyranny," and
yes.
I
And we
just
can just do a quick little, like, two,
wanna read
300 page
about
read.
yeah, yeah.
I did just finish Our Infinite Fates.
Tell me about this.
Cute 300 page. It's definitely one that I want to fan cast
Okay.
because, and it would be like a different fan cast because it is only two characters. There's like
Oh,
baby side characters, but you don't get them for very long.
okay.
there is, like, maybe her mom, her, like, main mom, and her sister in, like, the present day.
Mhm.
It is these 2 souls that for 1,000 years, they have their soulmates that are fated to kill each other before their 18th birthday,
Whoa.
and they have to, and one of them knows the reason why they have to
Oh.
and does the killing, and the other one doesn't know and doesn't remember their past lives and, like,
Oh.
can't remember for a while and then remembers, "Oh, there's always this person." So, Arden and Evelyn are the 2 main characters,
Mhm.
and Evelyn does not remember things, and she just knows that as she gets closer to her 18th birthday, she remembers, "Oh, there's someone that Arden is reincarnated as who will show up and kill me before my 18th birthday." And so she's always, like, on the lookout,
Yeah.
and this time is and they've lived like counsel like they've been a lesbian couple, they've been a gay couple, they've
Mm.
been from South Asia, they've lived in Thailand, they've, like, had all these lives, they were Russian, they like, it's so cool, and
Yeah. That's awesome.
it kind of reminded me of Cloud Atlas
Oh,
a
sure.
little bit,
Okay. Yeah.
of, like, the lives and they all connect
Yeah.
together, and I really did not once you find out why this is happening, I did not expect it at all. I was like, "Oh,
Oh, cool.
shit." And it ends in a way that is perfect for television and
Yeah.
for a television adaptation that would just be like like, I could see the final shot. Like, I could just see it
Oh,
and
cool.
was
I
like,
love
"Oh
that.
my god." Like, it's so good, and if any studios are listening and want this, you should pick this up, you should option this book. Like, it would be really, really what the fuck am I saying? I should go to my bosses and be like, "Hello, option this book."
Hello.
It's yeah, it's really, really good. And that kinda was a good palate cleanser because it was, like, slightly fantasy paranormal, but it was
Mhm.
so much more of a cat mouse,
Okay, cool. Yeah.
but not in, like, a Haunting Adeline way, in, like,
Sure.
a cute story way.
Okay.
I think The
Cute.
Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, which is a
Yeah.
book that everyone's really liking,
Also
it's a yes, very similar, and Phoebe Schwab, had, like, a blurb about this one.
oh, cute.
So they know each other, and it's a little bit of a similar mindset of, like, reincarnation or
Mhm.
living many different lives. So I really liked that one.
Cute.
But now that I know that you're reading One Dark Window, I'm gonna have to throw that in
Yeah.
during our reading break here,
Yeah.
which is going to commence right as soon as this episode comes out.
Soon as this wraps,
As soon as this wraps,
we're all gonna go bury ourselves in beanbag chairs and read books for the
we are
next.
reading books. We will be active on socials. Well, we'll be active on Instagram. I'm currently in trouble with TikTok, everybody.
Yeah, we're in TikTok jail.
We are in TikTok jail, and we don't know why we're in TikTok jail.
Mhm.
Other than the last video I posted, I said the word uterus and period. And I was immediately in trouble and somehow received my third strike on TikTok. So if anybody's listening and knows why that may have happened and how to remedy the situation,
Yeah.
I can't seem to actually remedy the situation. I'm doing the appeal things. Like, I
Mhm.
wrote them an email, like, nothing, got nothing. Like,
I asked my social team at work, and they
okay.
were like, "Oh, appeal it." And I was like, "We did, and the appeal got denied." And they were like, "That never happens."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, that's super helpful. Thank you."
Yeah. Thanks,
They're
guys.
lovely. They were very
Yeah.
helpful, but, like, we don't know what to do. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't tell you why that happened. I also, put up our FanCast Friday for
Yeah.
Phantasma, and it was labeled as AI. And I was like,
I'm
"Nope, I made this."
like in Brooklyn Nine-Nine when Holt gets mistaken for a robot, and he's like, "I'm a man. I'm a human male."
Oh my god, I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's like a feel-good watch. I think I might need to rewatch
That
that.
is a good holiday watch. What is
Yeah.
your do you have a holiday go-to watch? Mine is Lord of the Rings. I rewatch Lord of the Rings every Mhm.
Ooh, mine, it was Harry Potter.
Mm,
It was
yeah.
Harry Potter, but I don't feel good about that anymore. Weirdly, not like a show or specific movie, but
Mhm.
just like that classic nostalgia Christmas stuff. I have okay, I'm about to be weird. I
Okay.
have wanted to watch the classic Rudolph. First of all, you have to fucking rent it right now for
What?
$9.
Like the one where it's like claymation?
Yes. With, like,
Huh.
Herbie who wants to be the dentist,
Yeah.
and "I wanna be a dentist." Like,
Yeah.
that whole thing, I've been wanting to watch it because
It's
we threw this
adorable.
holiday party at work. Well, it's yes, it's classic,
Yeah.
it's adorable, and we were thinking of all the Island of Misfit Toys characters
Yeah.
and talking about, like, how many we could remember and name, and I, will sometimes, like, vocal stim
Sure.
things, and the thing that has been in my head this holiday season is Charlie in the Box. Nobody wants a Charlie in the Box. Like,
That was really good.
thank you. And like the little dolly for Sue who just like cries,
Yeah.
and the pistol that shoots jelly, and the fish that that
I
can
feel like I
fly,
haven't
and the
seen this movie in a really long time.
I I remembered
Yeah.
almost every single Island of Misfits toys. There's like the elephant with the pink spots, like a spotted elephant, and like
No.
I just remember so many. And so when I was decorating for Christmas on Thanksgiving before you and
Mhm.
I went to dinner,
Mhm.
I was like, "I'm gonna turn this on," and it was $9 to rent it, and I was like,
That's egregious.
"This is a crime."
Yeah.
I understand that nobody watches this movie but once a year, but how dare
But
you?
$9 for a digital rental? That
$9.
should be like 2 to $3, if any
Right!
dollars. Like,
Literally. The
yeah.
movie is like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
My god. Like, so I really like the old classics. I've lied. We watch It's Wonderful Life every single year on Christmas Eve.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
That's why our dog is named Zuzu.
Oh,
Because when Sean and I were first dating, he was like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I was like, "I want an Australian Shepherd puppy," because I'm
oh,
an idiot.
yeah.
And he got me a stuffed animal of an Australian Shepherd and gave it to me on our, like, first Christmas together while we were
Cute.
watching It's a Wonderful Life, and the little girl's name is Zuzu, so Zuzu's
Mhm.
Petals. And then we got a dog together 6 months later that was an Australian Shepherd puppy and brought to life, and I love her, and she's down here on the floor. So, yeah, that would be my yearly watch. Yours is Lord of the Rings. Do you watch it leading up to holidays?
Yeah, it's well, or the week after Christmas when, like, time has no meaning and I can watch 3 extended director's cut
Mm.
versions of Lord of the Rings back to back in a row.
Do you do this because they used to come out on Christmas?
Maybe? I actually don't know why I do this. I just
Mhm,
love watching them at Chris I am not you may have noticed through this episode, I'm not a particularly Christmassy person,
mhm.
partially because my birthday is December 19th, and my birthday
Oh.
was always overshadowed by Christmas. And also then, of course, the, like, stereotypical child of divorce where Christmas is always, like, a little lit, like, it's
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't have a lot of attachment to, like, traditional Christmas movies or, like, um, I don't know. So it's
You
just
just
like
like the winter
yeah,
adventure-y
it
vibe,
makes
the
me feel
cozy
it
vibe.
gives me comfort, to watch it, and that is what I look for in this time period.
See, I feel like I get the Lord of the Rings. In my
Yeah,
brain, you know how people are like, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
yeah. Lord of the Rings is a Christmas movie.
Yes.
Mhm,
Also in my brain, Lord of the Rings
mhm.
feels like it would fall under the category of Christmas. It also falls under other categories, everybody, don't freak out.
Don't
But
freak out, like, we're not
yes,
not
but
crazy.
I think it's a Christmas movie, and at least for me, it's because we would see it on Christmas Day every
Yeah,
time a new one came out. Like, that
yeah,
was the
I
tradition.
think that makes sense. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm. I now I wanna watch Lord of the Rings. Do you know that
Did you
Sean
go
has
over to
only seen the first one?
and you married him?
I know. I'm so sorry.
Alright.
We have to continue watching them.
I actually don't think Ian saw them until I made him watch them.
Before or after marriage?
I'm gonna say before for the sake of our marriage. I actually don't remember. Yeah, it must have been before. I do it every year, so
Okay.
we must have watched them. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, absolutely.
Okay. For
After
the
a
sake
couple of years we've been together for almost 10 years, things blur, they blur. The
Mhm.
years blur.
Yeah.
Um,
Dude, 10 years.
yeah.
Long time.
It's
Damn.
Tuesday was our 9-year dating anniversary.
Aw,
Okay,
do
yeah,
do you guys didn't do anything because you
we
probably just
our
remembered?
wedding anniversary has taken over the dating anniversary,
Right, yeah.
but
Because
also life is just really
but
insane
it's
right now, which we don't need to get into on the podcast.
right.
Things really
Everybody send Emily some extra love.
if anybody
They
is an Etsy
could
witch and wants to send, like, a
use
positive
it.
vibes bell towards my household, we will take it.
Yeah, calling all Etsy witches. Well, I told you I would do a spell, I just haven't found the right one yet. I can't do a cord cutting for you guys because there's no cord to cut, but bad
Mhm.
luck.
Yeah,
So, we're
yeah.
looking. I'm gonna
So,
find
whenever
whatever the right
someone
one
spell,
is.
I'll take it. Yeah.
Mhm. Um, okay. So
Okay.
those are kind of our holiday
Yeah.
traditions. So fun. And we're gonna read some cute books. Do you wanna have some, you wanna have some fun?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's pull up the we're gonna pull up the Goodreads holiday recommendations, and we're gonna play a game called Neigh or Sleigh, and based solely on the covers, and I will put up each cover in post so everybody watching will be able to see which one we're talking about. Based on the cover and the title, we're going to say neigh as in horses with sleigh bells, neigh, and sled with
Right.
sleigh, sleigh.
Say. There's a
Okay,
horse theme happening, it's fine. Don't read too much into it.
we're not horse girls, okay? We're
Yeah.
not. Mm-mm. We're not like that. Okay,
First
starting
off,
with book number 1, Grace and Henry's Holiday Movie Marathon.
nay.
I would say nay.
I don't wanna read that.
I
I
do
don't know
not
why.
either.
There's a dog on the cover, which is cute, but that's about all it's got going for it for me.
Yeah, they just it's also written by a man,
Again,
allegedly.
immediate no. Yeah.
Immediately now. Okay. You make it feel like Christmas.
Okay, so I'm intrigued
Christmas
with
just got merrier is the tagline.
okay, I didn't like that. I was intrigued by the fact that he's holding a hockey stick, and I
Mm,
don't read hockey romance, but I'm aware of the hockey romance, like, thing. Like, I
the
get it.
thing that's happening right now that everyone's talking about?
Oh, is there a specific thing?
Yes. Oh my god, there is a hockey romance, like, show that just came out called Heated Rivals or something.
Oh, I know that book.
So the
Okay.
show is out,
Is it good?
and
People like it or not?
everyone is, like, realizing that this is based on Sidney Crosby and,
Mhm.
Ovechkin as if they would, like, get together. And I'm like, "Do I need to watch it?" I love both of those hockey
I
players,
think we gotta
like,
watch it for science.
for science. It's just
Yeah.
research.
So I think if we're gonna delve into hockey romance, we should do it with, like, an OG hockey romance
Not this.
situation and save the Christmas for later, so gotta
Yeah.
be
Yeah, for me, it would also be a nay, but mine would be a nay solely based on the fact that this woman is wearing Ugg boots, and it is, 2025. So we
Mhm.
don't wear fur-lined Ugg boots anymore.
That's correct.
So I would say no. Nay. Okay. Next is Holly and Nick Hate Christmas, a novel. I'm gonna say nay right off the bat. I also don't feel like I need to explain myself.
I agree. I'll take it. Yeah. I'm with you on
Great.
that one. Yep.
Next, we have Christmas at the Ranch.
We previously decided in this episode we are not horse girls,
We're
so
just not horse girls. However, why is the blurb A Pure Delight by Taylor Jenkins Reid? And I trust that woman because
hmm,
she wrote Seven Husbands and Daisy Jones and the Six and
she
the
did.
new Goodreads award-winning best historical fiction Atmosphere, winner of that today.
Fantastic. Okay, well, then maybe a sleigh. We need a sleigh. We're, like, 4 in and we've yet to have a sleigh.
Yeah,
I really hate the cover. There's something
I
about the cover
really
that is
don't like
really
cowboys.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
If you wanna keep that as a
I
sleigh,
want it as a sleigh. I also,
okay.
like, grew up on a farm, and I grew up, like, going to I've been to a rodeo.
I've
Yeah,
been to the rodeo.
to a
Yeah,
rodeo.
okay.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
keep
keep
that as a sleigh, girl. I'm gonna
yeah,
keep it as a neigh,
okay, cool.
which is funny because there's a horse on it. Okay. A mannequin for Christmas.
No,
Oh,
I'm saying no. Also, my man, no.
it's also written by a man, but this does look gay, which
Oh,
gives
a
me
Christmas romance
pause.
for Barbie fans who wish Ken and Alan got their love story.
I'm gonna say sleigh.
Okay, I might take it back. But is he, like, a mannequin?
This feels like life-size gay
Oh, he
version.
makes a wish for the perfect man. He arrives at the Jersey Shore vintage shop he manages and finds one of the male display mannequins has sprung to life. Okay,
That's a sleigh for me.
yeah. Okay,
That's gonna
alright.
be a sleigh. Maybe we should be reading what these are about. No, when
No!
if we feel like we need to
No!
research more, we do. Okay.
Yeah,
We're
but I
judging
think we
books
should
by their covers.
also
Merry
judge books
Christmas,
by their
everyone.
cover because literally everybody does that. That's why we have covers. Okay.
Yes. Everyone I hate that phrase. Don't judge a book by its cover. I will.
I will because you know what? An artist worked really hard on that cover and they like that is an important job and it's an important part of the storytelling and that is
Yes.
yeah.
There's a reason I
Oh,
did not pick up Quicksilver until the other edition came out because I did not
that
like that
fucking
cover. And you
cover
know
is
what?
yeah.
I should have listened to my gut.
You should have judged a book by the cover.
Should
Because sometimes it tells you all you need to know even if what it's telling you is not for you. Like maybe
Yes.
it's for somebody else. Like maybe somebody looks at the cover and goes, "Oh my god, that's the hottest man I've ever seen in my life."
Yeah.
And then they read it and then they're happy and then that's great.
Yep. We love that for them.
That's such a fun journey for you. Not for me.
Such a fun journey for you, not for us. Okay. This next one has a child on it, so I'm a little afraid.
Okay.
It's called A Winter of Sweet Secrets. An Alaskan snowstorm, dueling families, and long lost recipe offer a lot to love in this story. I savored every page by somebody named Debbie Maccomer, who I've never heard of.
She wrote the very next book on the list, which I was already going to nay because I don't like the font that her name is written in.
Yeah, this is going to be an A because there's a child on it.
Yeah.
And Miss Debbie, what in the heck? A ferry Merry Christmas? What, so somebody meets somebody on the Staten Island
A
ferry?
delayed ferry boat brings people together in the best ways. That sounds like a logistical nightmare, and I'm not a
Sounds
fan.
horrible. I would be pissed. I'd be crying.
It's gonna be a toot from me. No, it's gonna be a boot from me. Sorry, RuPaul's Drag Race. Gonna be a boot.
Toot or a
Toot or a
boot?
boot.
Toot or a boot? Yeah, that's gonna be an A. Okay,
Mhm.
The Eight Heartbreaks of Hanukkah. Slay. I'm gonna choose
Right.
it because where are all the Hanukkah books? I'm
Yeah,
not Jewish, but
but we need more Hanukkah books.
yes, and this looks like the classic, like, TV exec star thing. Love.
Also, the guy on the cover is just objectively pretty cute.
Facing the Ghosts of Hanukkah's Past.
Okay.
Done. Author of The Matzah Ball. Great. We love a play on
Adorable.
words. The next one is While It Was Snowing, which feels like a direct ripoff of the cover and title of While You Were Sleeping, made famous by Sandra Bullock and Bull Pillman. Bill Pullman.
Too
Keeping
cute.
it in.
Uh, and they unexpectedly share a lake house, which is also a Sandra Bullock movie. I
Is
right?
Julia London just Sandra Bullock rewriting her films?
It's entirely possible. I do say I do wanna say that there is also a dachshund in a sweater on the cover, which is so cute.
And a mistletoe hanging from a letter, which I do like.
I do like when the title is, like, integrated into the scene. I think that that is adorable.
I'm gonna say Slay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a minute slay.
Yeah, I don't love that it feels like a stolen concept, but
A
we
dachshund in
can
a sweater can convince me to do a lot of things.
I don't even I don't even
I
wanna touch
have
that
a
one.
dachshund, and he's
I
not
know.
wearing a sweater, but he's wearing a bow tie.
He's wearing a bow
It's
tie?
called a Christmas bow tie.
Okay, the next one is "'Tis the damn season" is the tagline. Christmas People.
Well, that's a Taylor Swift song, so that's interesting. Like the cover. The cover's reminding me of something that I can't place. I think it's reminding me of a Christmas Story, the play? The play, A Christmas Story, the poster for that play?
I'm just gonna go with Neigh. It just feels very basic to me. This next one is my favorite holiday.
Mhm. She looks hot. Yeah,
She
the
looks
girl in
great.
the photo.
This is the same pose from While It Was Snowing.
Oh, it is.
I would say this would be an instant slay for me, though. I really like
100%.
this cover.
It's also a billionaire romance, which is fun.
Sick. I love that. I hate billionaires, but I love,
But
fake
I like
stories
the
about them
concept
having
of sleeping
souls.
with them and then getting their money.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
into that.
But we
Okay.
don't want anyone contacting us for doing that. We don't want to do that.
Oh, yeah, we're both married. Don't do that
Mhm.
then.
Don't
Yeah.
do that. I had I did have somebody send me a DM in my on my narrator TikTok being like, "I would like to be your sugar daddy." And so I asked my husband, I was like, "Do we have bills to pay? Do we do you need me to do this? I
Like, if
can."
it's just over the phone, like, for
I know, but then
money.
I have to like
Yeah.
I don't want to. I would just be like, "Pay my phone bill, asshole," or whatever,
Yeah.
and like I just don't have the energy right now. Maybe in 2026. Okay, my favorite holiday we loved. Meant to be, I would say Sleigh.
Yeah. It
I
looks like it
like
has a scratch and sniff cover.
oh my
Scratch
god,
for a
does it?
surprise?
Yes, it
Is
does.
it a scratch and sniff? It doesn't say sniff, it says scratch for a surprise.
Scratch for a minty surprise. It's either a scratch and sniff or it's gotta be a scratch and
Gotta
sniff.
be a scratch and sniff.
Yeah, it's a peppermint. I love that.
That's really cute.
Instant Sleigh.
A spell for a midwinter's heart, and I keep thinking it says Midwestern, and that makes me happy, so I will go with a yes on that one. A
Okay,
sleigh.
a spell for Midwinter's Heart is a
Also,
sleigh for
spells are
you.
fun. Yeah. Oh, the holiday romance with an enchanting twist. A magic-averse witch returns home to save her small town's beloved winter festival. Slay.
Sleigh. Yep. A spell for Midwinter's Heart will be a sleigh because I also like the fonts she's used. Yes, I agree. Okay.
There is a book called How to Slay at Christmas, who's top of her naughty list, and I think just, like, on principle, we have to slay that book.
That's gonna be a nay for me. There's something about this cover that is absolutely repulsive.
It kinda looks like a corporate self-help book, like, the font and
Yes.
the colors, it looks like How to Win Friends, like, not that, 'cause that cover is very distinct, but like a looks like a Mel Robbins book, like a yeah,
Yes, absolutely. That is
which I
yes.
say with derision, by the way,
Yes.
like, that's not a compliment.
Mm-mm.
How are we feeling about He Sees You When You're Sleeping? That looks like it's trying to be lights out, but make it Christmas?
I honestly, it's gonna be a nay for me.
Okay.
There's nothing that feels appetizing about that at all.
Yeah, I don't like
Mhm.
it.
I don't like it either. Like Santa's already a creepy concept. We don't need to
It's true.
do that. Murder at Holly House. I'm gonna say Slay.
I was just clicked on that, and I kinda, like, actually wanna read it.
I actually think I do too.
Yeah.
What
December
is it?
1952, A Village of Secrets, an inspector. Yeah, okay.
That
Blizzard.
sounds good. I'm gonna put that. I'm literally boop want to read on my
Want to
list.
read. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna pick up a holiday book? Has this episode inspired you?
I might read it's got murder, so I think it, like,
It's got
tapers.
death, so I feel like I like it.
I'll take it. Like, it'll temper the holiday-ish a little bit.
I love it. Okay.
The other book on here that I was looking at is called Jingle Spells.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Damn.
Delilah hates Christmas. Jasper also hates Christmas. Chaos erupts. Cozy Christmas romance with a sprinkle of magic where Gilmore Girls meets Charmed.
Oh,
How delightful.
cute.
Yeah, and
I
the
like
writer's name is
that.
Emily.
Cute little witch hat on the top, and she's
Yeah,
doing like a
she's
"Get
doing
away
it.
from me." Big Nick energy. I just don't like the title of that.
Mhm. Crescent City Christmas Chaos is pissing me off a little bit. I'm sure that that's, like, a New Orleans reference.
I don't like that.
Yeah. a vintage cookbook mystery is a fascinating thing. It's Christmas, it's cozy, it's culinary, it's chaos. Okay. Have yourself a merry
Okay.
little murder, but why is it called Crescent City?
It's not something I like. Think Murder at Holly House. I'm going to pick it up.
I think that looks really good.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna look
I
at
love
that and I'm
it.
gonna read Jingle Spells.
Yes, and Jingle Spells. That looks super cute. Like she's got to save her little town. I'll do a spell for Midwinter's Heart. I'll read that cute
Okay.
one. Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
that was our little Neigh or Sleigh holiday game. And the last thing we need to do is our 10 before the end.
Oh, yeah.
What is our top 10 books for each of us in order from 10 to our number 1 of the year?
Okay. Okay. Great.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first?
Yes.
Okay. Some books of the year. This year, I'm a bit of a slow reader. I read about 20 books this year. I'm hoping to increase that next year, but that's where I'm at.
Mhm.
This is my top
Mhm.
10. Okay, number 10, House of Sky and Breath, which is the second of the Crescent City books. Um, House of Earth and Blood would be on this list, but I read it last year, so it's not. But it's my favorite. So of those books. Number 8 and number 9 is somewhat of a tie between Gold and Glow of the Plated Prisoner series, which are books 4 and 5, respectively.
Okay.
Number 7, A Wrecking of Salt and Fire, which is a cutie little fantasy pirate romp. Highly
Okay.
recommend. Number 6, House of Flame and Shadow, the third book in the Crescent City series.
Mhm.
Number 5, Glint, which is number 2 of Plated Prisoner. And number 4 is Goldfinch, which is number 6 of Plated Prisoner.
Just did the whole
I
Player
didn't
Prisoner
Plated
series.
Prisoner, man, it took up a lot of my year. It's a really long series. It's 6 books and they're
You
long as
loved it,
fuck.
and you
It's
liked it.
and I liked it a lot. I will note that Guild, not on the list, which is the first one. So if you are out there and you read Guild, and you didn't like it, get to the end of the second. I hate it when people say this, like, be like, I have to watch this or whatever. If you can get to the end of the second book and you're still not intrigued, then you can DNF. But like the end of the second book is really intriguing. So if you can get there, I think you'll like the rest of the series.
Okay.
Not written by Raven Kennedy. Number 3 is Fan Service by Rosie Danon.
Ooh.
About Fan Service. Number 2, I haven't finished it yet, but I feel confident that One Dark Window will be right up there. At number 2, I like it a lot thus far. And number 1 is Gleam, which is book 3 of the Plated Princess series. It's
Which I
so
assume is where a certain somebody comes into play, huh?
and somebody in the world, and we love him, and but also like, okay, you make fun of me because the spice in that book is good, and it's Anthony Palmini, and it's Slade Ravager, and it's great, and it's wonderful, but also like Arin's growth in
Mhm.
book 3 is
Mhm.
unreal, and it's so
Okay.
good,
No,
and
we love that.
she's so great, and I
I'm
feel like she gets overshadowed because people talk about, like, how incredible Slade is, and Slade really do be being incredible, like, he is great, and I will talk about him a lot. We could do a whole we're gonna do a whole episode, we're gonna fan cast
I
Plated
think
Princess.
every single episode that you and I have ever recorded, you were like, "We're talking about Guild." Boop, boop, boop,
Don't
boop, boop.
ask me what my favorite books are if you don't want me to talk about them. But Gleam is great. Gleam
But
is good.
it's just a reminder to me that I need to pick up the goddamn book and read it
Could you
so that I
please?
can
Thank you.
read.
Yeah.
Could you? Any
Could
fucking
you?
time now? Okay. My top 10 before the
Mhm.
end are at number 10, Enigma by Runix. I thought it was fun. Number 9, Phantasma. I really enjoyed it. I got sick of it towards the end, but I at first really liked it.
Great.
And number 8 is Belladonna by Adeline Grace. I really liked the way that it made me consider death differently.
Mhm.
And it humanized death, and it made me think really well. It wasn't particularly the story or anything, but the writing was very excellent, and it made me really see things through a different lens.
Cool.
Number 7 would be Our Infinite Fates by Lauren Stevens. Really liked that one. Just finished that and unexpectedly really liked it.
Great.
And it got my TV brain working, and I liked that. Number 6. Okay. I don't feel confident in this. It should be on the list, but I don't know if love where I put it.
Okay.
Onyx Storm. I didn't hate the book as much
Yeah.
as a lot of people did. A lot of
Mhm.
people said that, like, it could have been a podcast recap
Yeah.
of it, and I totally understand that, but there were parts of it, traveling to, like, the different islands and stuff that I did really enjoy.
Well,
Getting out of, like, the Basgiath
yeah.
world. I enjoyed it.
I also read it this year, and it was a close contender to be on my list. It probably coulda knocked 1 or 2 of the Plated Prisoners off, the list if I had spent more time on the list, to be honest. But yeah, I think it's
It was
good. I don't know, like yeah.
it was either Onyx Storm on the list or one of the Throne of Glass books.
Mm.
And I am not particularly invested in Throne of Glass series yet, because it was spoiled for me after book 2. So I'm
Somebody
just,
who has a Throne of Glass tattoo, that's just really hard for me to hear from you, but I understand that it was
I'm really
spoiled and that ruined it for you, so
I do wanna go back into it though, because I
mhm.
was just kind of rethinking about Dorian and
My baby my baby Dory.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
really am like, I already knows what happens, but I kinda wanna, like, okay, I'm ready to, like, see it happen. I'm ready to see it play out now.
Yeah, and I also literally so much happens in those books that I know most of what was spoiled for you, but, like,
There's
it
more
could
that
not have been all of it. Like, l l so literally
There was a lot of there
so
was a
much.
lot of characters I have not met yet that were already spoiled, and I remember all their names, but I'm trying to forget. So, that is why Throne
Which
of
is why
Glass
I'm
did
not
not
gonna
make
ask
this
you what
list.
was spoiled for you, but, like, I feel very
Yeah.
confident saying that there will be plenty that happens that is a surprise to you.
Okay. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, then it'll make my 2026 list,
Yay.
hopefully, because I do wanna get back into it. Okay, so that was number 6, Onyx Storm. Number 5 is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I
Cute.
hadn't read it yet, and I loved it, and it reminded me, "Oh, holy shit, I really like Suzanne Collins."
Mhm.
I forgot how much I really liked The Hunger Games, and I read that in preparation for, another book, which is coming up. I realized I also, don't know how to do numbers, so I went from 6 to 5, and 5 to 4, and 4 to 2.
Okay, I was like, "Go for it, you're doing great. 6 to 5 and 5 to 4 is right, Laura."
Those are numbers.
They're in the right order.
Okay, so I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. Okay, that means I can throw in Throne of Glass.
Amazing.
So I'm gonna put Throne of Glass as my 5.
Yes.
Because okay, hold on.
How far
We
did you get? How many books in the series did you read?
I stopped at Air of Fire. Yeah.
Okay.
I
My
have
favorite one
so
in the
much.
series is Empire of Storms, which is right after that.
I thought Queen of Shadows was.
Oh, they're tied. Queen of Shadows and Empire of Storms are pretty tied for me.
Yeah. No,
Sorry,
no, no,
Queen
no.
oh, sorry, yeah, Queen of Shadows is right after Heir of Fire. You are correct.
And
Sorry.
then you're supposed to like tandem read them, but
Supposed to tandem read Empire of Storms and
and
Tower of Dawn.
I'm not gonna do that. My brain can't. I want to, but
You
I just
you
can't.
listen to audiobooks on Spotify, right?
Yeah.
Somebody uploaded the tandem read to Spotify, so you can they cut it up, and you can just listen to it on Spotify.
Oh, I will do that.
That does not exist on Audible, which is what I use, and so in my car, I had Post-it notes of, like, which chapters to stop at, and they were, like, stuck to my car dashboard,
It's
which
so funny.
feels so safe.
Yeah.
We don't do
You're
that.
like, "Let me just pull this off here as I'm merging." Okay, wait, I have to backtrack. So 6 was Onyx Storm.
Mhm,
Number 5, I take back everything I said. It is Throne of Glass. We had space. So,
mhm.
I'm putting Throne of Glass in there because I did really like it. I started to read Assassin's Blade. I read the, pirate one, the first one of Assassin's Blade.
You read Assassin's Blade immediately after the first Throne of Glass?
No, 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 hold on. I started to read Assassin's Blade as That's how I started Throne of Glass, and then I learned I was supposed to read it 4th, and so I said, "Okay, I'm gonna say something, though.
Yeah,
I'm
go.
really pissed that I did.
Oh,
I did not care about Selena at all."
really?
Mhm. I did not care about her. I really was reading it because I liked Dorian. That's what I was reading it for. I
In
did
book
not care about
1,
her.
you liked Dorian more than Selena?
Yep. Yep. Because there's no backstory. There was nothing to be invested, and this is, like, a big thing that I think is being discussed now, because I had somebody jump into my DMs and was like, "No, you can't do this." And I think you should split up Assassin's Blade. I think you
Mm,
should read a couple of them,
yeah,
stop, read Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, Heir of Fire, then read the rest to
yeah.
find out about Sam, and then
It
now
might
I feel
also
like going into it.
it's also just might be a nice, like, choose your own adventure, right? Like, if you're somebody who knows that you really need to know the backstory of somebody in order to feel connected to them, then, yeah, you should read Assassin's
Yes.
Blade first. If
Mhm,
that is not something that is particularly important to you,
mhm.
then I think you should read it 4th, because for me, I read it 4th, and it hit me like a ton of bricks, and I cried a whole bunch, and I didn't have trouble relating to or, like, empathizing with Selena in book 1.
Mhm.
Or maybe it just depends, like, know yourself as a reader, and if you want.
What I think it was told to me why I should read it 4th, so I was expecting the emotional thing.
Yeah.
So
Stop
I
spoiling
was
books, people.
well, it wasn't even like spoiling, it was like
Yeah,
spoiling the emotional journey. So
that's a
I think
spoiler.
you're
Like,
right, like, it does have to be like a choose your own adventure thing, because I was like, "No, we have to apparently we have to do it this way," like, I don't know, I was like,
yeah.
"Okay." But I found myself it took me Throne of Glass is not a big book, and neither
Mhm,
is Crown of Midnight, neither is Heir of Fire, really, like,
mhm,
and it took me a very long time, and I was burnt
mm.
already. And so I wish I would have read it, because it would have been helpful to me, who is, yeah, somebody who likes I like to be
Fair enough.
emotionally
Yeah,
invested in the characters if I'm gonna go on this 8-book journey with them.
yeah. That's fair.
So Throne of Glass does make the list, though, because I did like it. I did
Good.
like it. It's an SJM book. So I have it 5th. I think it's tied for with Onyx Storm and Throne of Glass. I feel like those were 2 big franchise books that I read this year that felt important.
Okay.
Okay, number 4 would be The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I really like Suzanne Collins. She got me,
Mhm,
Hunger Games, and it reminded me why we loved the Hunger Games so much.
mhm.
And I read it in prep for Sunrise on the Reaping. My number 3 is Zodiac Academy: The Awakening.
Ooh,
I
okay.
was very worried to read that book
Ah,
because of the Goodreads reviews were like, "This is juvenile. I hate this. It's a bully romance. It's not even bullying. It's straight up assault." And I was like, "Whoa, I think I'm gonna hate this."
mhm.
I loved it. I
Amazing.
really enjoyed it, and I got through it so quickly, and I loved everything about, like, the houses and the worlds, and it kind of filled that Harry Potter
Cool.
sized hole for me,
Yeah,
which I liked. And my number 2 would be Sunrise on the Reaping.
great.
It's very rare that books m do make me cry, like, there are moments where I go, "Oh, wow, like, that was very powerful." I cried a lot at Sunrise on the Reaping, like,
Wow.
that movie's gonna kick my ass if they do it
Yeah,
correctly, and I'm very
yeah.
excited about it. And my number 1, which I've already said, is Immortal Consequences this year.
Mhm,
I'm so sad that Ivy Marie did not win for, debut novel.
mhm.
I think she should have, respectfully, over Alchemized.
I'll not a debut.
It is
That's
not a debut, and that does not make sense to me, so
mhm.
really don't like that,
Yeah.
but I'm very proud of where she did get. I think she had, like, 4,000 something votes for it, and that's really huge for a debut novel to even, like, make the nominations
Yeah.
for the Goodread, Choice Awards, but Mortal Consequences, I don't know if it was the timing of it all, but that book really stuck with me, and I'm
Mm,
so excited for the sequel, which will be called something Ruins.
mm.
I forgot, but yeah, that's gonna be good. That's my top 10
Amazing. I can't wait to see what our top 10 is next year.
next year. You read how many books this year? About like 20?
About 20, yeah.
I think me too.
Yeah.
I think I'm like one away from 20.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to squeeze in a couple for the rest of the year, but I think I gotta aim a little bit more, a
I
little
think
higher.
mhm.
Are you can you do like a book in a day? I can't. I can't sit still.
No, but also remember that I don't often read with my eyeballs. I often
Yeah.
read with my ears, and so I have to be doing other things, because ADD is hard. Um, and sitting and reading a book is really it sounds really lame, but is really hard for me. So, like, but audiobooks while driving or cleaning or, like, I'm gonna be on a plane tomorrow, will probably finish my book tomorrow. Um, that is better for me. So, like, finding the time where my brain is ready to take in a book
Yeah.
is limiting. So I think, like, I'm actually quite proud of 20 books.
Yeah.
Considering in, like, 20 let's say 2022, 23, that answer was probably, like, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, everybody reads at their own pace. My friend at work who's a big book girl, what said she just finished her 70th book this year, and that's also wonderful and amazing, but also, like, "Damn, girl, also hasn't finished any
How?
either. So figure it the fuck out. How are you reading 70 books and not finishing the
S-
one I want you to read?"
There's just like I just see people on Bookstagram and Book Talk being like, read this in a day, and I was
I cannot. I
like
can't. Can't sit still that long. Yeah.
this will still take me a week. Like, if I'm committed to it.
Mhm.
Like, there are some days I get home and I'm like, I'd rather scroll mindlessly on my phone because my
Yeah.
brain hurts.
Sometimes
Like,
my brain hurts. I do a lot. My We both have jobs that require a lot of our brain power, and sometimes when you come home, I don't wanna do anything. I don't wanna do anything.
mm-mm.
I wanna sit and scroll mindlessly or, like, watch a dumb show or something. I think the people who are like, "I read 100 books this year," that's wonderful, and I'm so proud of you, but if you're like somebody is listening to this and you're just getting into reading, you don't have to do that. That's okay. Your pace can be
Yeah.
slower. Read as many books as is comfortable to you, and reading should be fun, and it shouldn't be a challenge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You can set goals for yourself and want better for yourself, but don't do it because you feel like you have to. And that goes for New Year's resolutions
Yeah.
too, while
Challenge
we're on it.
yourself. Like, be better to yourself if that's a growth that you want, but we don't need to be comparing ourselves to other people because everybody's got their own stuff going on, and that is just comparison is the thief of joy, and we don't
Oh,
wanna
yes.
I didn't come
Soundbite.
up with, like, a saying, but yeah.
No, but soundbite. It's true. And on that note, happy holidays, everybody.
Happy
Love
holidays.
yourself,
Yeah.
love your people,
Be kind to
love
yourself. The
your
world is hard.
books.
Read books that bring you joy.
Yes, just read books that bring you joy. And if you hated Brimstone or you hated Quicksilver or any of that stuff, it's
Or
okay to feel that way.
or if you hated Played a Prisoner and you want me to fight you in the comments, that's also fine. I will
Yeah,
fight you though. But you can do it. Like, you can have that opinion. It's incorrect, but you're
it's
welcome
fine.
to have it. Yeah.
What we're not going to do is we're going to all collectively in the new year, I think let's all try to agree on this, guys. Let's stop tagging authors in negative things.
Yeah.
Let's stop doing that.
Mhm.
That's
That's
shitty
me.
behavior, and we're not gonna do I literally saw a TikTok of a group of girls who read this for book club, read the whole book, walked back to Target. First of all, they shopped at Target.
Uh,
Went to Target, returned it because they didn't like it. Bitch, go to a library.
That's what libraries are for. Also, support your local library in the new year.
Support your
Libraries
local
are great, and they're critical, crucial pillars of our community.
Yes. Yep.
Support your local library.
Support your local libraries so that you are not an asshole, and if you don't like the book, you can just return it. No harm done.
Also, Libby.
All good. Libby is great. Libro FM, also good. If you like to rent audiobooks,
Yeah.
that's a good one too. Everybody fight consumerism. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Read some books. Don't shop at Target if you can help it. And we'll see you in 2026. Bye. Thank you guys for listening to an entire year of FanCastic. This has been our first year. Cannot believe that it's only been a year. We did our first season in the first half of the year, regrouped, did some reading breaks, came back for the second season, brought Emily on, and I'm really happy with how it's turned out and the direction we're going. I just wanted to end this final episode of 2025 with a huge thank you to everyone who has been on the podcast. You guys have all been amazing. I love you guys for that. I'm wishing you all a happy holiday season with your families. Read those good books, be good to people, and have a happy new year. We'll see you in February for whatever we've got cooking up then. Thanks for listening. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Take care.